Many people would consider a bed as a basic need, but for some it's just a luxury they can't afford. Well, one local mattress maker is picking people up off the floor and giving them a place to lay their head for free. Molly Lair has more in this month's Everyday Hero.
Starts with the spring, and then we had the layers of cushioning, then we put the cover on it, sew the cover up, and label it, send it out.
Mattress making boiled down to its most basic level, a process Mike Wicoff has down to a science after years of supplying mattresses to the heartland.
Well, I was selling furniture and mattresses, and I didn't like what was available to people. I said, you know, if they put a little extra in here, $10 to $20 more, they'd have a good product.
30 years later, he has a showroom full. But about 2 years ago, he went from salesman to Good Samaritan for one place seeing a particular need.
She just called me one day and said, we were wondering, we have somebody who moved in, doesn't have anything, no bed, no mattress, if you can help. And I said, well, I think we can do that.
What Mike didn't know was that coordinator with Carbondale Towers had been calling all day, trying to find some company willing to donate. He was the first to say yes.
Beds are very difficult items to find, especially just having someone willingly donate.
Thus began an important partnership between this HUD complex of 300 residents and Sterling Mattress Factory. For Mike, it's just part of his simple life philosophy.
What we try to do is really treat people right. Yeah, that's the main thing.
But for Joanna Simpson-Abel, who's tasked with helping those residents, it's a godsend.
To provide a bed and a good night's sleep, and what that does for their, living environment, what that does for their dignity and getting reestablished in housing is just amazing.
It was a one-time request, but Mike has answered the call many times since.
And about 15 beds later, they're still very generously getting our people off the floor, getting them to have a wonderful night's sleep.
It's just nice to be able to do something that makes a difference, that's all.
Live Local Now, Molly Lair, Heartland News.
If you know an everyday hero in your life, please let us know. Just go to the KFVS12.com/everydayheroes to make your nomination. We'll profile an everyday hero each month on Heartland News, and then all of our heroes will be honored at the annual Red Cross Recognition Luncheon.